Do you ever catch yourself worrying about nothing? Hi, I'm Mike Henry Sr. with Follower of One. Thanks for joining me again today on the Follower of One podcast. We're wrapping up the first week of 2024. Thank you so much for joining us with the podcast again this year. We're excited to live our faith every day in the world. And I'm excited and grateful that you take a few minutes every day and consider how your faith can make a difference in the workplace. Today, we've been going through Proverbs, and today we're in Proverbs chapter 28. And the verse that I've chosen is Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee when no one is pursuing, but the righteous are bold as a lion. I checked that passage out in a number of translations. That was from the New American Standard Bible. Many translations, almost every translation uses the word wicked in that first phrase, the wicked flee when no one is pursuing. Many translations use bold for the second part, but some also use confident or secure. Deep down inside, we can't lie to ourselves. Deep down inside, we know when we're bluffing it, and we know when we're faking it. And so the righteous can be bold as a lion. We don't have to lie to ourselves. We don't have to trick ourselves. We are deep down inside. We will be scared when we know that we're wrong, or when we're selfish, or when we're working for a lower goal. One of my personal mottos is to elevate purpose to mobilize people. I want to elevate my purpose. I want to aim as high as I possibly can because it helps me be a better employee, be a better associate, be a better peer or boss. The higher my purpose is, the more well I work for everyone around me. I try and do better for everyone. And so I aim for a higher purpose. I consider aiming for a lower purpose being wicked, seeking only my own good, seeking what's good for me and not caring about anyone else. And so when I get into going after things just for myself, I get scared. I get tense and anxious. I notice that my selfishness seems to be at the root of my own anxiety. And I lose my confidence and I lose my security. There's a confidence and a security and a freedom that come from aiming high, from trying to do what God would have me do. And when I can live my life by trying to do the best I possibly can for the people that I interact with every day, then I get this confidence and this security. I do not have to be afraid or anxious or scared. I can be confident and I can trust Jesus. I'm going to go after the greatest possibility. I want to aim as high as I possibly can. I want to be a blessing to the people that I interact with every day and in every interaction. And I do that so badly. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't seem to do that nearly as much as I'd like to. But I think that's a calling that we all have as Christ followers. We get the opportunity in the next interaction that we have, in the next exchange we have with any person, to do what's best for them, to look out for them, and to do what's best for them so we can be a blessing to them. That's our calling, I believe, as Christ followers, is to live in the world, to live like we trust Jesus, to live following Jesus. That's the name of our organization, Follower of One. No matter what we do, I want to follow Jesus doing it. I want to be intentional about that. And that's kind of where this all came from. Follower of One is an online community of people who want to encourage one another to live like marketplace ministers every day. We know that ministry is just service, and we can help anyone we meet move one notch closer to Jesus. That's the calling of a marketplace minister. Why not join us? Go check it out at followerofone.org. You can check out our online community there. Thanks for listening to this podcast. Thanks for considering that your faith can make a difference. Let's help one another in 2024. Let's help one another be more dependent upon Jesus and more intentional with our faith, and trust that Jesus will use that in the lives of every person that we meet. Thanks very much for being a Marketplace minister.